Hey folks, welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel, the home of Ohio trading coin and jewelry. There you go. This is our information. So about 2 years ago, I started building a PSA 10 garbage pail collection set. So here we go, straight from PSA. I have what is 13 cards here. Now, I understand that PSA sends you the emails. They tell you what you got. I did not look. So, we're going to take a look at this. I will tell you, though, if there's any card in here that is not a PSA 10, I doubt there is because I'm pretty good at it, but maybe there is. If there is, that will be sold. That will not be kept. I only collect PSA 10 cards. So, let me kind of get them out here. We'll start from the back. There they are. Okay, here we go. Now, I want to tell you before we start that this is PSA graded. There are few investments, in my opinion, that you can make better than a garbage pail kid. I'm in the coin business. I'm in the gold and silver business. I'm in any kind of business that makes you money. However, I think these cards were one of the most overlooked cards that have ever been made. I think getting a PSA 10 in these cards is very, very hard to do. You look at the back. Remember, these are not just cards. They're stickers. Stickers are very hard to get a PSA 10 in. Okay, this is probably going to be 8 or 9, but let's try it. Oh, bingo. Right there, buddy. Right there, buddy. Yes, sir. Okay, so we got Punchy Perry. We hit him at a PSA 10. That's number 97. That's the 97th card that they made. Now, that's exciting. I thought that was a PSA 10. And son of a gun, it was a PSA 10. Now, that's a nice... I just want to keep looking at it. I can't even believe it. All right, so I at least have one winner here. Okay, the back here, we're going to look at this. Don't know what this is going to be again. Sometimes when I think it's a 10, it ends up a 9. Sometimes it's an 8. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there, a 10. We got another 10. That's Mouth Phil. Mouth Phil, there he is. Now, he's like maybe Series 4, Series 5. I don't know. He's up the list because you have to look right here. He's 140A. So if you look at the one I just pulled out, he's 97A. Try to get you a better read on that. Yeah, he's 97A. Anything under 100, well, there's 2 of them, man. There's 2 PSA 10s. Now, I won't disclose the amount of PSA 10s that I own, but I will tell you if you look on PSA and you see how many 10s there are, I have been slowly acquiring these for some time. All right, will the streak continue? That's the question. I don't really know what this one is. Hello. Yeah. Okay. There we go. King size Kevin. Now, I don't think I've had him before. I think this is a new one. He's 124B. I'm telling you, and I need you to listen when I say this. This has the newer grade, which is very important, where you see that decal there, the hologram. That means it was recently graded. That means it meets their current standards. This is a PSA 10. In my opinion, this is the best investment you could be making right now. If you don't believe me, go buy a box of these. Now, it would be very expensive for you to do it. But go buy a box, unopened box, start pulling cards out, and tell me what you think. Tell me how many you think that are cut on center, look good, the sticker's still intact. You're going to find it's very hard. And I'm probably going to look stupid here in a minute if this is a 7. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Another PSA 10 right there. See, it's got the hologram. It's 105B. Now, it's not under 100, but you guess what? Try to find that. Try to find that in a PSA 10. Try to pull that out of a box and put that in to PSA and see what it costs you. I got a really great deal on these. I've been acquiring these for a while. Now, that might be my last PSA 10 in this box. I know there's 13 cards in here, but I don't know what they graded. So we're going to go to our next one, okay? Not to belabor this too much. These cards are just out of control. Oh, I can't even get excited anymore. Yes, I can. 110B, PSA 10 hologram. There he is, U.S. Arnie, one of my favorites. U.S. Arnie. Okay, hang on. We got to count these now. I now officially have 5 PSA 10 cards. 5 PSA 10 cards out of 13. I'm pretty good at picking these, but I might not be great at picking these. Maybe I'm just pretty good. Let's see what this... Oh, I can hardly turn it over. Please be a 10. There it is, right there. Oh, yes, sir. Farrah Fossil. Oh, that's a really good one. That's an 88B. That's a good card. In remembrance of Farrah Fossil. Boy, you really got to like that one. These are really hard to find. I have to tell you, I went through tens of thousands, maybe more than that. That's 6. Okay, I'm knocking on wood. See me? Knocking on wood. Let's see what this card comes out. PSA graded. Oh, wow. No, you gotta like this one, Baskin Robbins. That's the ice cream place, right? Baskin Robbins. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that a lot. 101B. 101B. Just above 100. Boy, you can't beat that. So this card, it has appeal because it has advertising, Baskin Robbins. But I just want to say one more time, you can put your money into a lot of things, and I think you should be diversified. I don't think you should be into just one single thing. But these cards, I'm 52 or 53, I don't even remember. I'm in that age range. And these cards were very popular when I was a kid. This is a PSA 10 card. I picked this up for less than $50. This card costs at least $50 to get graded. Guys, I think you really need to think about making an investment in these cards. Now, I had to go through a lot to get these cards. I'm making it look a lot easier than it really is. It's not this easy. You may have to grade a couple thousand cards to see a PSA 10, and you still... There it is. Holy crap, there's another 10. Look at that. Defaced. All right, she doesn't have a face. She's number 169A, so she's not series 1 or 2. We get it. But look, check that out. Yeah, PSA 10. The sticker runs right up here around where my thumb's going. That thing's pristine. As long as you keep these in a nice controlled environment, no problems. Look at that, won't you? Wow. Like I said, I have 13 coming out of here. It would be amazing if all 13 were PSA 10s. I really love the back of these. Wanted for hoarding. He's a cheapskate. I can't even believe it right there. I just can't believe it. 120B, PSA 10. Wow. Jelly Kelly. There's Jelly Kelly. Right there she is. I do not have that card in a PSA 10. I've been trying to build a whole set, but if you try to do that, you're going to see how complicated that is and how expensive that is. So if only all of these could be PSA 10s, that would definitely put my collection... Ooh, should I turn it over? All right, look at that. I can't even believe it. Now, that's a higher number, 175, but that's Johnny One Note. Everybody loves Johnny One Note, and it's not really about playing the horn. It might be about playing something else. There you go, Johnny One Note. Wow. PSA 10 has the hologram. Now we're talking. Wow. Boy, that's nice. Guys, I don't know. Could it be that they're all 10s? Feels like I have about 3 or 4 more left. Again, here's the back of the next one. Lazy Bones. Oh, hey, I don't even know what to say. Can you even get excited anymore? This is Hygiene. I wouldn't let him shave my face. Hygiene. He takes skin and all. He's a PSA 10 right there. I think this card costs around $40. Now, if you think about that, it costs more to grade this card than what it's worth. This any PSA 10 basically is worth 100 plus. Some are worth 400 or 500. It's just getting them graded, paying that fee, doing all that. Okay, we got a few more left. Not trying to drag this on too much. Here's the back of it. We're pretty much due for a 7 or 8. I can just feel it. Ruh-roh, we're not. We got a 10. Sticky Ricky, or Sticky Rick. He's little Rick. He's got stuff stuck all over him. This is with a copyright 123B. Boy, you gotta like that one. Wow. I only collect Garbage Pail PSA 10s. That's the only ones I collect. Nothing else. Well, I should say I collect wax boxes also. But, man, the PSA 10s are cleaned up and ready to go. Here's the last one. I don't know. We've had a good run. I picked them all. Could it be a disaster? Let's see. Boom! Right there. You see that? Boom! 178B. Blue Boy George. Boy George. See, this is a good one, too. Acme Amy back. Let's look at that. Guys, I just got 13. I just got 13 PSA 10s. Can you believe that? 13 PSA 10s graded by PSA. These are ones I handpicked. I had to pick through tens of thousands of these cards to figure it out. But there it is. All 13 of these cards. Unbelievable. I've never had this happen. 13 in a row. This is one of my favorites right here. He's a higher number, but he's hard to find. Mouthfill. Right there he is. So in past videos, I've said, hey, call us if you want to sell. And I am buying. Definitely am buying. Not sure I'm selling right now. Especially my PSA 10s. I've been on a run. I bought several hundred of these. I don't even want to tell you how many hundred I bought. But if you have cards you want to sell, if you need some advice, you just want to talk about it, give me a call. My number is 330-323-9775. I'm Todd Bosley. I own Ohio Trading Coin and Jewelry. That's the name of our company. But, man, we do so many things. And I love grading cards. I love finding cards that are worth grading. Wow, just look at these. I cannot believe that I picked up 13 PSA 10s tonight. Unbelievable. I avoided the emails. I'm like, nope, I just want to wait and see. I figured the worst and the best happened. So, guys, if you have any Garbage Pail Kids you want to sell, I'm buying. I especially like unopened boxes. That's really what I'm looking for. Series 1, Series 2. And I will pay the freight to get it here. I'll pay you good for it. But you're looking at history here. You're looking at something you're not going to see very many of. These cards were poorly produced. Very, very, very hard to get a PSA 10 out of these. And if it doesn't have this hologram right here, probably be a little bit leery because it might not grade it a 10 now. One of my favorites right here, Fossil. Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the only way to buy. If you're going to buy Garbage Pail, it was all part of our past. If you're in your 40s or 50s, you know what these cards are. They were goofy. They were weird. Some people loved them. I liked them. I didn't love them. I liked them. I was a baseball card collector, but I thought, this is pretty cool. But to actually own a large collection of PSA 10s, to me, is a really big deal. And honestly, if you're buying now, I really don't see how you can lose on them. I mean, if If you have a 10-year plan on these cards and you're willing to wait the 10 years, you know, if you're buying this card, if you buy this card right now for 80 or 90 bucks, it's hard to imagine it won't be worth 300, 400, 500, maybe even $1,000 10 years from now. And you want to know why? I'll tell you exactly why. Because they're too hard to get. You got to sort so many cards to get anything that even resembles a 10. And then to get PSA to grade it as a 10 is a whole nother challenge. So right here, you're seeing 13 cards. 13-0 today. Coming back. They just came back. All PSA 10s. Folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for celebrating with me. What a great day. I mean, I can't even believe it happened. 13 PSA 10 Garbage Pail Kids. And someday I'll show you the rest of my collection. But in the meantime, if you have anything you want to sell, and maybe even if you want to buy, I might consider. But if you do, my name's Todd Bosley. I'm in Ohio, and I do all kinds of different things. I'm also a state licensed auctioneer. We have BosleyAuctions.com. Check that out. But if you're interested in buying or selling, give me a call, 330-323-9775, or shoot me a text and show me what you got. Folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for celebrating. I can't even believe this happened. I just hope you all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.